Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m.
Welcome forward to Dawson Odyssey.
Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. Detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment.
He makes a pretty compelling argument.
I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. I hope she's still alive. Dude, it's only been a minute.
I mean, it's only been a couple minutes since we last saved her upstairs.
I bet she's pretty pleased with herself. Giving so much of Reaper's attention focus on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too.
It's all over. It's all over for me.
Okay, Shinji.
Lynne, sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Villager much. Huh. Forget about all that. I don't remember. I literally just voiced him not less than like 20 minutes ago. I suddenly forgot how I voiced him. Now listen to me, kid.
Every voice he did does fit him, though.
Yes, sir. You're bright as the sun. Lynne probably doesn't even know you exist.
Sometimes you just need that harsh reality check.
And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it.
Nice advice.
Mister, would you mind just leaving it alone? Just turn on the desk lamp on top of him. It's probably not really match the Shinji meme.
Yeah.
Where the spotlight's on him and he's sitting in a little metal folding chair all the way in darkness. I wonder how many people are gonna get to this point where we know they're referring to this meme.
Probably not many.
I could probably count on one hand. So, how are those preparations coming along?
I think they're taking care of them right now.
Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this.
It kind of surprised me coming for you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that.
2 more hours, and then it's time.
Guess we should just get back to work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I will continue playing with my cards.
He took that long to make a deck of cards, or not a deck of cards, tower of cards.
Hey, you know, he's going for the very, very exact perfect tower of cards. That is very symmetrical.
Okay.
But he also has like knives underneath his desk and a bottle of alcohol.
The atmosphere here sure seems tense.
I don't know what you mean by tense.
I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out about certain prisoners' schedule for tomorrow. As the prisoner are given different jobs each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information here first.
It's trick time.
The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself.
Oh, because he doesn't know what a prison are.
I wonder where these little rooms are.
How did he notice that note falling off the... Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
Yes, he just made the request to use the phone a little while ago.
You told me that you got that earlier, C-38. Eh? What did that punk do anyway?
You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case?
Secret who what?
C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing at a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of the encore, there was a huge incident.
A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something?
In a way, it might even be worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets.
What? National Secrets? A rock band? I'm lost.
The songs they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual.
So how is that a huge incident?
Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark and seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top secret information?
It's a complete mystery.
What? Why don't they just ask him C-38 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy.
Hmm.
Ah! Officer Bailey was definitely a theater kid.
God.
Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Hey, Bailey. Try picking up more memos, your memos a little better next time. Let me see this. Inspection, prisoner C-74.
Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare.
Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway?
You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case?
Metro who what?
There's C-74 barricaded himself in the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner.
Why the heck did he do all that?
That's what the detectives who surround him ask. What are your demands, they ask.
And?
The guy looked confused and thought about it for a while. Said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double.
Curry and rice? That's it?
Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents, the commissioner's mustache, were destroyed by the flames.
What the heck did he do all that for?
Because the curry was too spicy, he said.
Huh?
It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner offices alone?
It's a complete mystery.
What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy.
Hmm.
Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Are we just gonna listen to every single one of these conversations?
You actually have to.
Oh god, we can't just like cut it early whenever we're like, hey Bailey. Like right here, trick, instead of, let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99.
The chef is preparing it for him right now. I thought it was gonna be like the police chief is preparing for it.
It's the police chief. Well, why is he the one cooking? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're at a large prison complex, there would be a dedicated chef.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
sorry.
how fancy. Ooh, how fancy. D98? Even I know about this one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's the one we're supposed to...
Yeah. Such a sad case. Hard for us too.
He shot his wife, didn't he? Remember, in front of a family member? It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people?
The motive, everything, all a complete mystery.
It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he'd do anything like that.
I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well.
Man, this person has a lot of national secrecy nonsense. I don't get any of it. None of it makes any sense.
You don't know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kind of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his.
I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me.
So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh?
Yeah, didn't Lynn tell you that?
He apparently has a beard. But like we needed that important detail of like he had a beard.
Yes, the beard was a very important detail to note.
Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
It's time. Oh,
They just let
they
him.
let you keep
Yeah, I was about to say.
a guitar in prison? Usually they just shave your head and put you in prisoner outfit.
Don't let me go, Strick.
Oh, that is a very stable deck of cards if you can balance a whole cup of wine glass on it. There, it's done. Drop the memo.
Because it's the only thing I can do.
Yeah. Hey, Bailey.
There we go.
Emergency switch. Oh, those weren't knives? Would you quit sending these memos over here?
No.
Huh?
Not until I figure out how you always know the exact instant a memo starts falling. Not until I solve that mystery. Ah. Next time, I will find the answer. Next time.
That is weird that how he magically knows when the memo's falling off of the board.
Guess it's time to try to find a new path.
Well, might as well pull the emergency switch.
Ah, there you go again, fooling around with that thing.
It wasn't me.
Don't lie, you always, you know you'd love to see me jump up and prepare for every emergency.
Oh, yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way.
Grr.
The emergency switch is probably just loose, probably because I fooled around with it a little too much.
Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it.
Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Let's see, they got MP5s in there?
Well,
With,
close it back up. It's making me feel on edge.
nah, too much of a pain.
Pain? A proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs.
They got MP5s and what looks to be a goblet. What looks to be like a bazooka of some sort. Don't know, maybe an M-law? Why does the police department have a bazooka?
Actually, yeah, that's a valid point.
Night vision goggles. It is called bazooka. I guess be in the room with the blah blah blah, the rock star. What about the light switch on the door?
I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who was saying the national secrets? If he's a prisoner, he must come from the cells.
He didn't. The police officer just didn't. Okay, he acknowledged it.
So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something
Yeah,
primitive like that, I bet.
Want me to voice him?
I mean,
Peace out. I'm done. I don't have the best rocker voice.
alright, C38, back to your cell.
Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space?
He looks like a little shit.
Well, I mean, he's a rock band player with headphones and spiky hair. He probably would sound like a little shit. That's crazy talk. Crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go.
Yo, no lectures, man. I want to walk. I'll walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Why do you let him keep the guitar? Why do you let him keep the entire band ensemble?
See, the beard was noticeable. So I finally made it to his cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out for his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynne possibly want with that information?
What's the chances she's dead?
Likely, considering it's Lynne.
Yeah. Damn. Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is whipping me out. Hope this will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head.
This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. It's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in those cells. Maybe you should check Spikey's schedule for tomorrow.
I don't know, it looks pretty blank to me.
So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things in my life, my memory, but there's a certain skill I apparently lost too. I can't read.
Wait, how did he read all those other notebooks? Like like the file.
He didn't, they told him.
Oh, you're right, they spoke it out loud. Oh god.
I can see there's some kind of writing on the blackboard. I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read Prisoner C99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? Why am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, as well try to find a Prisoner D99 cell. Hopefully
Can't kill somebody who's already dead.
I'll be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. Of course, Ghost doesn't actually have hands.
So I guess you wait for him to throw a note, and then when it hits the basketball. Oh wait, you don't even have to wait for him to throw the note.
Yeah. This telephone looks like it's an internal line only. Doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this cell phone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed.
Well, that room's empty. What about the thing above it? Emergency button.
An emergency button. Emergency? In a prison? That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try.
Go, go, go!
Darn, I missed that dot bubble, but
Whoops. I guess you wait on the green or the circle notepad now, right?
yeah.
Curious Soul challenge. Unlock the song A Curious Soul. So when the emergency turns off, he'll throw the circle notepad in.
Yeah.
All clear. What is his head?
That's why he's called Sausage Head. By the looks of him, that must be the courier lover from the police department's siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Wait, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe. Maybe I better check the courier lover's schedule for tomorrow too.
Even though you can't read?
I still can't read. I better go check out Prisoner D99 cell anyways. Maybe I can find some kind of useful information that will help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like.
guess ring the bell. Spoon? Yeah.
Normally people miss that. Looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back though. But this prisoner is the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk it up to this guy. It takes all kinds.
Well, I mean, I don't know any other way of getting over across the room, so I just assumed. Why did they let the prisoner have a head-mounted light? Weren't you using that to... What?
Yummy,
Where
yummy
wasn't he
dirt.
just... That's concrete and dirt.
Yummy, yummy.
Can you not reach the phone?
I mean, I can. I just was.
Oh, just watching him go.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. But we can't go up and down.
Well, there's not really anything to go up, is there?
No. Who voices him?
I guess I'll voice him considering he's might be talking a lot, and you're Sissel already.
What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said.
D99, eh? Even I know about this one.
Yeah?
He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member.
What in the world really happened? Why is Lynne so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, but I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what the painter's work schedule is for tomorrow.
This is a very lenient prison if they allow the prisoners to have all these items like paints and
Well, they did say
rock instrument.
it was a matter of national secrecy.
Fair, I guess.
Photos say, I wonder if these are all his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do that out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now.
Newspaper article. Too bad you can't read.
Newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I can't read it. Probably about D99's man murdered his wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. It's this prisoner, alright?
Well, at least your deduction skills aren't bad.
So the work schedule for tomorrow, prisoner D99. The information Lynne looking for should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Oh, what could this mean? There's nothing written on the blackboard at all. I think something was written on the blackboard for the other prisoners. But this board is as clean as and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynne was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway.
Means he's on death row. Which would be pretty extreme for a single murder.
Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this information to Lynne as fast as I can.
Why do I imagine that the moment we come back to Lynn, she's gonna be dead again?
D99.
D99.
Sorry.
Oh wait, you're right. No, go ahead because I'll be D99 or quite a feast tonight. I see. I can't help but look at his side profile and think the Chad meme.
Yeah.
Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels.
D99. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I would still want to know. Why did you do it?
I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included.
Detective Jowd.
Oh, then. Let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut.
There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time.
What's that?
Who is that man in that painting?
Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I painted the face that I don't want to forget. The one who murdered your wife, and it's gonna be us, Sissel. And this is the last of those faces. Oh. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Yo, let a man eat in peace.
You're really intuitive, you know that?
Man, I 100% know. I've never played this game before, but I feel like that would just be the plot twist that the game developer would throw in, and I was right.
Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynne is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynne fast, and not for her sake, for mine, not to solve this mystery of me. The plot will indeed chicken. He's eating that with such gusto.
I know, right?
And I've got questions I want to ask Lynne.
Guard room.
Guard room?
And then you just gotta hope somebody calls.
Right on time.
It's just God. What voice do I give this man? This is headquarters. What's the status over there?
Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir.
How much longer then?
1 more hour, sir.
I see. Carry on then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella, Coconut, whatever the hell his name is, wishes to speak to you.
Evening. Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. Got another little call tonight, didn't you, for my baby? From Lynne, well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? No, not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right that way. That's a good fella. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'll make sure you'll regret it very much. Very much.
Detective Capri-san over here is actually part of the secret organization as an inside mole.
He's not blue. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away.
You can paint your skin.
Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir.
The flashy ones are always the most suspicious.
Lynne should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from the police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now that white suit inspector suspects Lynne. She's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on that chief and that inspector in white too. Inspector Cilantro seems to be looking for her. Girl Lynne, I mean.
Inspector Cinderblock? What would the special investigation unit want with Lynne?
I don't know. Guess something happened that we don't know about.
Tonight of all nights.
Inspector Citrus must be upset tonight too. Weren't he, Prisoner D9, and Jowd, good friends?
Sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cantaloupe never came to visit him?
He's the head of special investigation. He's a very busy man. How'd that glass not break?
That was very impressive.
What's wrong?
Jode was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynne. What am I doing with my life? I ask that every day.
Same. This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know.
It's quite a long chapter.
Yeah. Because the plot has to
all the
chicken.
chapters. Yeah, the plot has to thicken. He's not wearing his shoes. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh? Inspector, Calculus? We're just a little too late. So close, eh? Inspector?
We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it.
By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murderer. She did it, eh? No question about it?
She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about a culprit who killed me. No way.
Tenna. Oh, there's dialogue. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that?
Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. Yet. After seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe it.
Is that the security tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's pretty solid evidence against her.
Evidence. Nothing like it, baby.
Hmm. Why a murder case on such an important night?
I think you have it all wrong, Chief. Murder case now? For the very reason that it is such an important night.
You know how cold that tea must be if it's just been sitting there?
Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, sounds like there's an important piece of info that here I shouldn't miss. Very solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. It's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape?
Because it may or may not be pretty damning evidence of Lynn killing you. Because you are, in fact, the bad guy.
The junkyards where I died had a security camera. It captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable.
That looked oddly spliced.
I saw myself shot right before my own eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her?
The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. Cabari.
It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby.
Oh. By the way, Inspector Capricorn.
They do say his name a lot.
I know. It's such a weird name, too. There's something on that tape that troubles me.
And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears.
I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but, the place where the victim body was shot and where the body was found is clearly different.
Hey, he's right. That is strange. Hitman Black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on that lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place.
What? Is that a black cat?
You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And that little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs. It's very hard to alter.
This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief's here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but. Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But it is important, sir. So somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective Lynne.
What? You see my baby over there? Do you?
I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector?
Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, and then hold on to her.
Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location.
Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps.
Oh. Sounds like a car crashed. What happened? Detective, come in. What happened? What happened this time?
Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Ooh-ah.
I don't know. Every time Cabanela does something, it just seems suspicious to me.
Yeah. So Lynn has shown up at Point X. I thought she was on her way to Chicken Kitchen. What's going on? But one thing's clear, something big just happened. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor, hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me. But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Complete. Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? Well, like, there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait. Wait!
Looks like the place blew up. What's going on?
Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. That something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way.
What's going on to Point X? Are you going to Point X?
Or next day, I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be.
Inspector, your being there is going to change. Your being there isn't going to change anything. Why don't you put yourself through it? Why put yourself through it?
I have a responsibility, and I'm going to see it to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet.
Right, that's true. Do what you must then.
Prisoner D99 schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago I found that out. But now my mind is even blanker than that blank board. Then, my only lead and my partner shot me. What does it all mean? I knew where I had to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the point next the police have surrounded. The place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there?
Probably dead.
Probably dead. Thank you so much for riding with us on the Dawson Odyssey. Please make sure you don't die. I'm going to check to make sure this file did not corrupt.
It'd be very unfortunate if it was corrupted, because then we'd have to record this again.